Nearly everything I know about love, I've learnt in my long-term friendships with women.
Friendship. Yay. I'm not going to start from the beginning, like childhood beginning. There'll be more on that later. I'm going to talk about adult friendships, friendships I developed when I was older. So let's start with Unza. Let's start there. When applying for school, I wanted to be closer to home because I loved my family back home. Like, I loved the community and friendships I had built with the people back home, the people in my congregation. They were just my family, I didn't want to be away from that because I was scared to start rebuilding what I had with them somewhere else. You know how we get comfortable around certain things and we don't want to change. If it's someone who doesn't really like change, it's me, especially around human relationships. And also, I'm quite introverted. I don't put myself out there most times, or at least then anyway, I wouldn't. So it was very hard for me to wrap my head around moving 8 hours away from home and rebuilding bonds that were already there back home. Like, in a way, I felt like I was going to start replacing the people I had in my life, if that makes sense. So I really didn't want to move. I remember getting the acceptance letter to Unza. I really wanted to be at TBU. I really wanted to be at TBU. Unfortunately, I was accepted, but unfortunately, they didn't get the bursary to be at TBU. I got the bursary to be at Unza. I felt like I was leaving a part of me behind, and I didn't want to. The night before, I remember thinking, God, I have to be in a new environment. God, I have to start anew. And I was like, do you know how hard I had to work to get here? That was me to myself anyway, with the people I have in my life. And it wasn't just people my age, it was people that were older than me, and they were my family, okay? And my friends. So I remember praying, like really supplicating, not just praying, supplicating. The only other time I ever prayed that way was, I think, a year or two before that. I can count a handful of times I've prayed that way. But a supplication, I supplicated myself to God. Like, I poured out my heart and I cried. I was like, oh God, if not anything, where I'm going, give me sisters. Give me friends that worship you. Give me friends I love. Give me friends that keep me in the straight. Give me friends that help me serve you better. Give me friends that remind me that before anything, I'm your servant. Give me friends that push me directly or indirectly to do the right thing. Fast forward to last year. I think I disconnected with my friends back home, my family back home. Literally, because my number changed. But yeah, there are other reasons that I'm not ready to share yet. But okay, it's just one. I wasn't, because I'm always open with them. I went to them and they advised me. But last year, there was just one thing I think that was just like, I can't be close to you and lie to you. Honestly, I was mad at myself for doing that, because all things being equal, they always have my best interests at heart. And yeah, That's not one of my proudest moments, to be honest. That's not. Fast forward to this year, I went to my friend, my sister, about just life in general, and she encouraged me a lot. She reminded me of my goals when I was like 17, 18, how I've not changed, how everything happens in time and just need to be patient. And honestly, it made me cry. I had to cry right now, but it made me cry because I was like, yeah, I was really this girl, number one. Number two, and most importantly, like, wow. In that moment, I was like, I miss you. I missed this. I missed this connection. And now that I'm recording this, because I didn't reply to that message immediately, I'm realizing that's why I didn't reply. Like, I was so hit by a wave of emotions. I was like, let me digest this. So yeah, I missed my friends. I missed her very, very much. But anyway, one of my goals for this year is just cultivating my friendships, like being closer, being honest, whether the ones at home or the ones I made at school, even new ones. There's been times I've flaked on people. It's because I'm nervous about getting to know someone new. But I want to do that this year. This year we're brave. Okay. This year we're meeting new people and cultivating all that stuff. And over time, I want to share the thoughts of Dolly Alderton when she said what she said in my intro. I want to find my platonic soulmate.
You are my shoulder, I'll be your rock, cause you are my boulder. When we're together, they can't stop both